Hi everyone, thanks for dialing in. I just wanted to have a quick brainstorming session to get some ideas together for our professional and classical ethics play. So to kick things off, I'll open the floor to anyone who has any ideas.
I can go first, if no one minds. So I skimmed over some of the lecture notes just there, and a lot of it seemed really unnecessary to me and just like way too time consuming. So I think we should just go with your basic workplace scenario, like scandal, whistleblower, all that jazz, just because like being realistic, I'm going to want to go with whatever is the least work because of everything I've got going on in all the other modules. To be honest, I did have a brainstorm last night about this play stuff, and I came up with this one idea I thought was good about these two women. I'm sure you know them. Maleva Mark was speaking to Joanna Schopenhauer, and they were talking about sort
What a
of.
load of feminist crap, okay? Nobody has ever heard of these two women. Stop wasting our time with your feminazi agenda.
Oh my God, would you just be quiet? I'm speaking right now, and you can have a turn later. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, that's Schopenhauer's mother, the first German woman who ever published a book in her own name, and Mileva Mark was Einstein's first wife before he decided to go marry his cousin. Anyway, I imagine them in Mark's dream talking about success and about wasted potential and about how like you're trying to dictate your story, but the person writing it doesn't want to listen, or they don't understand you, or they think of you as like a prop, like a broom to sweep the stairs, or just a nice old antique desk to spread their shit all over. Because in all honesty, I do think it's rubbish that we're talking about all this inspiring stuff written by hundreds of years ago by some Greeks whose democracy was so good it didn't even include half the population, and all this other stuff written by old men who just openly hated women, saw them as lesser. Like, that's not a massive indication that your understanding of the human psyche is just completely flawed. But yeah, it's whatever. It's just too much work, and like I'd rather get a good grade than waste my time with it. So I think we have to put ourselves first in this situation and put our grades first. So let's just do basic, easy workplace drama. I don't mind if people have other ideas, but personally, I'm not going to be voting for them. I don't think there's any point in wasting our time with anything too elaborate and exhausting ourselves for no reason. So I think workplace is the only choice, and I'm not really willing to do anything else. So.
Yeah, I agree. Something simple would definitely be best.
Okay, look, while this snowflake was crying over feeling like a broomstick or whatever, I was coming up with some actual ideas. All right, so here's what we're going to do for our play. Right now, you've got the US election going on, and it's so topical. And you've got great character outlines because you've got Donald Trump, obviously the citizen, trying to make America great again, trying to do some really good stuff. And that's juxtaposed with the brutes, i.e. the Biden crime family, who through, lies, deception, corruption, and just all-around brutish behavior are trying to steal the soul of America and sell it off to the Chinese. So I think this play would make a really good platform to stand up against, the lamestream media and use facts and logic to fucking destroy them.
That is a complete pile of rubbish. I am not wasting my time on this. I'm leaving.
You're leaving? No, I'm winning this Zoom call by a lot. There. You agree with me, Oisin, don't you?
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
Perfect.
Look, Mark, thanks for your input, and you seem quite passionate about the idea, which is good. But the election isn't the only thing that's dominated the news in the US this year. Recently, the Black Lives Matter movement has brought some real issues in our society to light. I wonder if we could direct our play around racism in the workplace. The idea I had was to have the main character as a black person working in an actuarial consulting firm where they're discriminated against by their manager. They don't get enough credit for good work they do, and they're always ignored when promotion opportunities come up. They're worried about the potential impact on their career if they stand up for themselves, and as a result, they play it off, thinking that they're being too easily offended. But a colleague on their team notices the situation and reports them to HR. And in the end, there's a positive outcome as a new diversity and inclusion forum is set up in the company. Personally, I think it's a good idea with a positive message. What do you guys think?
It sounds like a lot of work, and I think it's a bit too controversial. We should just go something simple, basic, that'll get the job done.
Yeah, plus, none of us are black, so, just logistically, I don't see how it will work. Look, you've heard my idea, and it's good, all right? So as far as I'm concerned, this meeting is over. I'll talk to you later.
What are we going to do? I have to get them back. Thanks for joining back, guys. Look, I know this isn't easy. Under normal circumstances, we'd be able to meet up in person and discuss our ideas over coffee. But we've got to make the best of what we have. It's been a tough year for everyone. And, you know, I think if we put our heads together, we can really come up with something good. So what do you guys think?
Fine.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, fine, yeah. No, look, you've heard my idea, okay? Nobody has given a single reason why we can't use it.
You know what, Mark?
I've shown it to my friends. They say
You're
it's
getting
tremendous.
muted.
The best idea they've ever seen.
You know, this would have made a great play.